Hello Pisces, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is the second half of April of 2021 career and finance reading. I'm going to be starting out with the Sacred Traveler deck by Denise Lynn, and I'm going to be laying a circle spread. So dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whichever Pisces I am reading for. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and so on. Please bless this Pisces with clearly defined messages regarding career and finance, money, a small business, things of the material, and or family. On into and through the second half of April of 2021. So by mid-April of 2021, oh my, we have a Pisces whose light is shining brightly. They have been working on or towards some form of dream here. This dream has a castle inside of it, right? A business and organization, a more financially abundant, secure, and stable foundation. So by mid-April, we have a Pisces who is realizing their destination, and that they have worked hard to accomplish this. Therefore, they're giving off this bright, beautiful aura. Now, in the thoughts position of the circle spread representing the whole second half of April of 2021, we have a Pisces here who is thinking about expanding their horizons, right? Traveling into the distance of vast vistas. This Pisces light is shining brightly because they know the horizons they want to travel or move towards. Therefore, they're feeling pretty darn good here in the second half of April. Now, in the relationship sector of the circle spread, we have Spirit telling this Pisces that everything is just fine. Go with the flow as you connect with another or others and let that light shine. People are going to see this beautiful energy coming from you, and you're going to be feeling like the connections with others, be it business, personal, family, is good to go. All right, in the creative aspects position of the circle spread, we have a Pisces who has taken the first steps into creating some form of destination here, or who will be during the second half of April, be taking certain steps here to begin planning this destination, this new direction. Again, it could be like creating a home, because I do see we've got water here with a little ship or a boat. Could be a cabin, could be traveling here. I can't tell if it's alone or with another. It could be going to see others. Either way, they're feeling pretty darn good, and Spirit's saying it is indeed time to now plan this trip. We have someone traveling here. So in the actions position of the circle spread, by the end of April of 2021, there's a realization here that this is a divine plan, that Spirit is supporting you 100%. That the time has indeed come to expand your horizons and to know that everything is fine in connection with others. As you take your first couple steps and start to plan this trip, this destination of sorts, there's a realization here that everything is happening for some form of reason. It's a divine plan. So in the emotional aspects position, during the second half of April, Spirit is asking this Pisces to kind of go deep, ground yourself, give thanks to all the wonderful blessings you have manifested in your life, to take your time as you set up this plan to travel or connect with others in some way. Ground yourself. Take your time. In the subconscious position, we do have a Pisces who's thinking about distant storms that have come and are now gone. This Pisces is wanting to, or is being guided to, clear the air, to let go of the difficulties of what happened so that you can go with the flow, connect to others, travel towards this new destination. I'm feeling like this storm was COVID. Okay, someone here couldn't travel, couldn't connect with family and friends, couldn't make a plan here to expand or travel because of COVID. And now there's just this process of planning here in the second half of April. And this Pisces is feeling really good about it. Yeah, look at that. So in the day-to-day aspects position during the second half of April of 2021, this Pisces is being guided to embrace your enthusiasm. Don't try to hide this excitement, okay? Feel it to the fullest extent. The difficulties are passing, and now you can plan and eventually reach your destination in a way where everything flows beautifully. In your inner strengths position, Spirit is giving this Pisces the strength to dig below the surface, to identify how you're going to get to this destination, when you're going to get to this destination, to give thanks to the fact that you have this destination to go to. Maybe there were storms in the past in the relationship sector, and Spirit's saying, you know, now you can clear the air. Now you can move on, right? Yeah, it's pretty basic. So in a 3-card summary to my left, we've got the first position representing mid-April of 2021. Clarification for this Pisces. Spirit saying you will find your sanctuary if you just trust in the miracles of what's transpiring, right? The storms are passing, and now you can open your spiritual self to wondrous new horizons. Yes, rejuvenating rain is falling down on all that happened in the past so that we can now, that Spirit can now follow their bliss. Surrender to the journey with joy and delight in your heart, for this travel will help for you to heal, or for you and another to heal in some way. You know, so be it a professional situation or a personal situation. You know, money affects travel. Money affects family. Money affects the material ability to travel. Okay, so from the 3rd going into the 4th week of April of 2021, Spirit is confirming by saying, answer the call, the time is now, break the trail, make this plan. Everything's going to be smooth sailing regarding others, and now's the time to create by taking and putting one foot in front of the other. Do not hide your excitement. For purification activates the vibrant life force. In other words, there's transformation, there's a rebirth happening because someone's reconnecting here. And there's a cleansing process, right? Maybe cleansing society of that virus. And now recognizing that you are a light in the eyes of others. And that abundance is pouring in your life because you are traveling to reconnect. Now, if you're not traveling in the second half of April, you're just planning travel. Some are going to be sitting in solitude, feeling a little bit foggy as to when and how things are going to take place. But Spirit's saying you're going to recognize that there will be support all around you. By the end of April of 2021, we have keep going forward. Some form of obstacles, maybe when it comes to making some form of plan here. That could be what the distant thunder is about, as I kind of had to go through difficulty because of COVID or because of travel. But Spirit's saying keep going. Don't look at the path ahead as long and difficult. Don't focus on the negative. Know that as you put one foot in front of the other, so too will you get to the blessing on the other side. And the blessing is that you will indeed be a beacon in the eyes of others. Some form of leader. You will start to see the big picture. And that's that the answers are within you. That if you didn't take these action steps, you wouldn't be able to enjoy the enthusiasm and the blessings of relationships that are waiting to connect with you. So enjoy the journey as you travel and relax. For Spirit's giving you the courage to redirect, to take your mind from maybe focusing on the difficulties into now going with the flow and stepping into this divine plan. So I'm really eager to see what the divine plan card is all about in the actions position. Now again, the divine plan could just be a Pisces who's thinking about expanding their horizons, traveling to vast vistas, however that may apply to you. Why is that showing up in career and finance? Because you need that money to pay for that trip, right? So money and things of the material, family, and stuff like that that are affected by having the money to do so is what this particular reading is about. So this is the Archangel Gabriel deck by Doreen Virtue. Please provide clarification and or spiritual guidance for this Pisces. Prosperity. What did I just talk about? So this card says your actions have resulted in incoming abundance. And because you have this prosperity, so too will you be able to reach your destination. Now, if you are a Pisces who's been working on something for a long time, you've been waiting to build up this building, this organization, this more financially abundant, secure, and stable situation. It is around mid-April, whereby you start to recognize that your actions are paying off. Beautiful. In the thoughts position, we do have a Pisces who's being guided to expand their horizons. We have a Pisces who's thinking about creating or joining some form of writer's group, maybe a blog or some form of support group to gain or to provide inspiration, friendship, and or support for others. So if you've been connecting with others via email or your work somehow, Spirit is saying that your horizons are going to expand because of your actions, because of some form of incoming abundance. And there are going to be groups here that support you, that bring you inspiration, friendship, and support. So in the relationship sector of the circle spread, Spirit saying, listen only to love. Don't allow fear to distract you, for you're going to recognize that in relation to others, in the second half of April, that everything is flowing smoothly. Don't allow fear to distract you from your divine life mission. Look at how you are reaching your destination. In your creative aspects position, Spirit is saying, pay attention to your dreams. For you will be receiving divine guidance while you sleep. Spirit is helping you to embrace the enthusiasm of the prosperity of the results of your actions. So continue to put one foot in front of the other and pay attention to your dreams in the second half of April. Now in the actions position, okay, there is indeed a divine plan. So I do feel like this Pisces at the end of April is realizing that this plan was divinely guided all along, which is a beautiful thing. Spirit is also suggesting that this Pisces during the second half of April takes some time to detox. Release toxins from your body, your mind, and or your diet. Okay, so we have a Pisces who's being guided to exercise, eat right, get some rest, and get ready because of this divine plan. Because Spirit's giving this Pisces the strength to understand that beneath the surface of all of your effort, all of your actions, all of your time, beneath all of this lies a great bounty. And that great bounty is a divine plan that Spirit has helped you to manifest. So in the emotional aspects position, look at that. Spirit saying ground yourself emotionally because there's going to be a lot of inspiration. See, Spirit saying, yes, your idea is divinely inspired. So take action accordingly to set it in motion. I feel like by the end of April, we have a Pisces here who is saying, oh my gosh, this was indeed a divine plan. It was divinely inspired by Spirit. That's why I took these actions. And now I have this incoming abundance, but I'm feeling a little bit fearful. Spirit's telling me to put one foot in front of the other, to pay attention to my dreams, but to also remain grounded because I'm gaining a lot of, I see inspiration in your thoughts, inspiration in your emotions, friendship and support here. In the subconscious position, we have open your heart to love. The more you open your heart and pour love into your creations, the greater their life force. So focusing on the negative will create nothing. Focusing on the positive will help for you to not get distracted by the negative. Okay, so there's definitely a message here that the negative has blown over. Open your heart to love and listen only to love. The more you open your heart to love, the greater the force of this prosperity and the ability to go with the flow and reach your destination and connect with others in a divinely timed way related to a divine mission that started because of your actions and Spirit support. Look at this. So I'm really feeling like from the 3rd going into the 4th week of April of 2021, this Pisces is like literally shouting to the heavens because they can now take their first steps. They're realizing that they have reached their destination, right? That this dream has become a physical reality and the results have shown up with incoming abundance. So Spirit is telling this Pisces that not only are you going to feel very inspired, but you're going to be very enthusiastic about your skills, your talents. Spirit, with the daily practice card, is saying that the more you practice your skills, the more comfortable and confident you will become. So a doorway is opening up here. That's very inspiring, but that may cause this Pisces to become a bit of a wallflower. You know, you're very enthusiastic and inspired because you have inspired others. So take that first step. Spirit's going to guide you through your dreams and just go with the flow. This is a divine plan. It was meant to be. All will be well. Just give thanks to Spirit. Embrace this opportunity, this situation in an enthusiastic way. In your inner strengths position, Spirit is saying beneath the surface lies a great bounty. And the creative expression card says Spirit's divine creativity is expressed through your actions. So again, I feel like Spirit's saying we're going to give you the strength to continue to create with Spirit's assistance, divine assistance, via your actions, so that you can trust that underneath all of this lies a great bounty and a divine plan. Wow, on the bottom of the deck, we have the birth card. So a new idea, happy news, or an exciting project blossoms not only within you, but around you. Right behind that, we have the card of success. And Spirit saying, congratulations, you did it. Remember, in hindsight, you ascended these mountains, you surpassed those obstacles, and now you are standing like a beacon in the eyes of others as a leader. You're going to see your whole world from above, from beginning to end, and realize that God, Spirit guides, angels, those who have passed before you, they helped you with this divine creativity, and they helped you as well to express it through your actions. And now there's success regarding what you have given birth to. For some of you, this has to do with something related to video, audio, print, or the internet. All right, so let's go ahead and bring in further clarity. I think to do so, I'm going to use, I'm going to use the Oshizen Tarot deck. Now, I like to use a tarot deck for further clarification because it helps for me to pinpoint particular people, places, circumstances, situations, signs, synchronicities, and or the astrological signs or elements of who by which this Pisces will be connecting with in the second half of April. Boom, star card right off the bat. Major Arcana, the wish. A wish comes true here mid-April, and it has to do with prosperity. Spirit saying your actions, Pisces, have resulted in incoming abundance. Your light is shining brightly, or will be, because you have reached your destination. Congratulations. In the thoughts position, we have justice. Spirit has given this Pisces the courage to push beyond those obstacles and to evolve and grow and bloom, to maintain balance in connection to groups of people, whereby there was an offer of inspiration, whereby there were friendships and support. There's a realization here now, by the third going into the fourth week, I'm feeling more so of April for this Pisces, a realization that now you can or you have expanded your horizons in some way. Spirit's giving you the courage to celebrate with others, with the Four of Wands energies in the relationship sector of the circle spread. Spirit saying don't allow fear to distract you for your divine life mission. Go with the flow, travel and celebrate, give thanks to Spirit, and listen only to the positive messages of others. For in your creative aspects position, I feel like this is actually you with the High Priestess energies, Pisces, male or female. This is you planting seeds and really tending to those seeds, trusting that as you pray to Spirit about your thoughts, your creativity in the creative aspects position, that Spirit bless you with something physical, something material, something solid. Spirit is saying you will receive divine guidance while you sleep. The answers will be in your unconscious mind, which is ironic that she's showing up. I feel like when the High Priestess energy shows up, there's kind of a surprise here, a surprise wish where justice turns in your favor. You celebrate a foundation with your family, where you can finally take your first step during the second half of April into a new direction towards this path of prosperity and a new wish. Now, in the actions position, there is a need to release toxins via exercise, eating right, and so on. So they're just made, and also like when it comes to anxiety, I feel like someone's going to get some form of attention and recognition here, and they're going to have to kind of get rid of that anxiety. And Spirit saying, just trust that this is a divine plan. It was meant to be, okay? God's divine creativity was expressed through your actions, and now you are actually uncovering the treasure, which is a result of your actions. Yeah, interesting. We have the Three of Swords energies in the actions position. I am feeling like this is heartache, fear, worry, regret, sadness, heartache. It's something that needs to be let go of. Okay. There were difficulties in the past, and Spirit saying they got to go. Okay. Because you can't step into this divine plan with clarity and enthusiasm if it's clouded with what used to be. Because what used to be is no longer. So Spirit, I think, is really nudging this Pisces to dig beneath the difficulties. Because sometimes what happens is the most difficult parts of our lives were what was meant for us to discover ourselves. For example, if you were a beaten and abused woman and you made it out and you succeeded, then therefore it's time to free yourself from that heartache to step upon that in a stronger position and to help provide a foundation for those who are back where you used to be. So it's that type of energy to detox from the heartache of the past and trust that there's a divine plan in relation to all of this. So I feel like some Pisces know this, and it's finally showing up. And the High Priestess is saying, I'm going to bring you a wonderful wish of prosperity where you will realize that you have indeed reached your destination. So ground yourself and know that, yes, this is a divinely inspired plan and direction. Now we have the Knight of Swords energies. So some Pisces may be connecting with someone who is maybe in their late teens, early 30s, late 20s, who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Or there are going to be people who come towards you, Pisces, who see that you've had the courage to manifest a reason to celebrate something in your life. And someone who maybe they have air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, they come towards you with kind of this fight or flight energy. But Spirit is just saying, we're going to give you the courage to detox from whatever heartache or sad communication you receive from someone. To instead explain that this divine plan, that you were divinely guided to put this plan into motion, and that this is actually a wish come true, regardless of their perspective. Now, in the subconscious position, we do have the Queen of Pentacles energy. So there's a need to clear your mind from the difficulties of the past. And Spirit saying with Open Your Heart to Love card, remember, the more you open your heart and pour your love into your creations, the greater the life force is, the greater the wishes are going to evolve and become. And I think either you're fearing a situation regarding an older woman who's financially abundant, secure, stable, has beautiful things, a full bank account, motherly type energy, or this is you finally sitting in the Queen of Pentacles throne, giving thanks to where you are now as opposed to where you used to be when that storm was here. So open your heart now to love. Let the storms of the past go, for they know not what they do, right? Day to day, Spirit saying, the more you practice your skills, the more comfortable and confident you become. Embrace your enthusiasm while you wait. So something is coming to light here, some form of wish. Justice is turning in your favor because you've given good energies to others. You inspired others, and now the result is the inspiration you receive as you acknowledge a divine plan in your life. So Spirit is throwing in this very spiritual major arcana, the Hanged Man, and is saying day to day, we want you to kind of look at things from every perspective before making a decision. Because there's I'm embracing enthusiasm because I've practiced these skills. I put them into motion. I'm seeing the abundance and the results. And I want to take a step into a new direction, but I'm a little fearful. I'm fearful of the communications from others, but I'm also being blessed with the courage to expand my horizons. So I'm going to listen only to love. I'm going to travel and move into the direction of others where I can celebrate my success. Beautiful. In the inner strengths position, so here we go. We've got Spirit giving this Pisces the strength with the Page of Swords energies to free their mind of messed up thoughts, basically. Should negative communication come towards you, it is because people are jealous of the wishes of prosperity and the fact that you are receiving because you are reaching your destination. Nobody knows the work you've put in, but Spirit's giving you the strength not to let harsh words or jealousy interfere with your actions, to continue with your creative expression, because beneath all of your effort, beneath all of what's transpiring here is a beautiful bounty. And I'm feeling that more than just money. I'm feeling it in the area of family and friends and support. Yeah. It's a divine plan. And eventually you're going to see the big picture of all of this. That you were meant to give birth to this idea or an exciting project. And it's starting to blossom. You're finding and are feeling success. Someone's going to connect with Pisces during the second half of April of 2021 who is an agent, a manager, a business owner. They see that you have given birth to your soul's purpose. But Spirit's saying, you know, ask for what you want. And don't fall into perfectionism. Don't question what you've been doing all along, because what you've been doing all along is what led you here. So you have the courage to sidestep anyone who tries to put out your light in the second half of April. Because Pisces are very emotional. Yeah, you're going to be shining like the sun and coming together to celebrate with others, maybe even people tied to your past. I see that this Pisces is feeling rather exhausted because of the time and effort they put in, but Spirit's saying remember or wait, because eventually you're going to acknowledge that you have mastered this journey called life, that eventually you'll be able to let go and to heal regarding someone who may be another water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or someone with the king of water energies who is a father figure, grandfather figure, and so on. Yeah, there's a little bit of conflict regarding communication, people who should not be trusted. But there's a light at the end of the tunnel, not only when it comes to money, but when it comes to what you're going to do for the long term. Yeah. So it's about letting go of difficulties tied to the past and freeing yourself from the burden of feeling as though you don't have enough, whatever that's about. Yes. Wishes are going to come true here when it comes to financial abundance and security, and in the end, there's going to be a realization that you have transformed. You have risen above, and now you can make clear decisions and step beyond those who judge you, because that path went full circle. And then comes a temptation in the area of love and self-sabotage. So we need to be careful of that. That could mess up the whole thing. All right. So temptation may be an issue in the area of love, but somebody may be trying to manipulate you. So, because you're on a roll. All right. So let's go ahead and close with an overall description of the energy surrounding this Pisces during the second half of April of 2021. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and angels. Look at that. Overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. So here you are with your victory sword saying, I did it. I did it. And from here on out, I'm going to see only love. I'm not going to focus on the storms of the past or the people who have unhealthy, unkind words to say. The card says, Pisces, look past the seeming errors, the mistakes, and the misunderstandings and see only love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation will bring about healing in undreamed of ways. So when it comes to relationships, open your heart. And they're also saying, go for it. There's nothing to worry about. All right. I think that's all I got. Should these messages have resonated for you and you have further questions about your own personal journey, feel free to write me for a personal reading at my email address, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the spring special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. So thank you so much for stopping by, for your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. Thank you so much to those of you who come to me for month-to-month personal readings, and to those of you who follow up with that email letting me know how these messages that I help to translate for you have helped to guide you into that path of peace, joy, and happiness. Thank you so very, very much to those of you who have continued to donate to my channel to keep it up and running. Take care and God bless.